Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these rain or Rhine energy drinks, and this one is going to be on the Mang-O-Matic. So I found this particular can out of a service station actually, and it was £2.55, which is obviously a lot of money because it's out of a service station. But you know what? I haven't seen this, or I hadn't seen this new flavour up to this point, and thought, you know what? I'll pick it up and buy it just while it's there in front of my face. Anyway, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the packaging. So we have a 500ml can, again, which is standard for kind of the big cans. And then we have most of the packaging in black. Obviously, we've got the kind of rain, and I'm going to call it Rhine or Rain. I know someone said in the comments on the previous drink I reviewed of this, it was called, I think it was Rain or Rhine or something like that. I used to call it Regen, but then said someone corrected me, so thank you for that. Yeah, I'll call it Rain or Rhine, whatever. But yeah, so we have the usual kind of helmet kind of on the front there, I guess to represent obviously like the rain, obviously the reign of a king, or you know, Reinhardt or something like that, you know, from Overwatch. So yeah, big helmet on the sides, and obviously we have a kind of a bluish, I wouldn't say it's bluish, but kind of like an off weird green mint kind of colour, and then orange as well. On the back we've just got the ingredients. We've got some facts and figures down the side, which I'll have a look at in a second. And then yes, so on the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything is finished off in a nice shiny black, including the pull ring. So the can is also good, you can kind of see it there, the can's got that rough or the textured feel, so it's got that raised bumpiness feel, which is pretty cool. It gives it more of a, you know, more of a I say a premium feel, but it just yeah, it's just pretty cool. Anyways, so of course these are all 0 sugar as well, and so the nice little play on the Mang-O-Matic pun there at the bottom. So basically 200mg of natural caffeine, helps to improve concentration, vitamins B3, B6, B12, contributes to the reduction of fatigue, branched chain amino acids, 0 sugar, and no artificial colours. So again, this is one of these drinks that is like, you know, as they call it, like body fuel drinks, you know, which is kind of in trend really at the moment. So easy to 0 grams of sugar. The caffeine content per 100ml is 40mg. So again, it's 8mg higher than the average, which is generally 32mg. So more caffeine there. And apart from that, like I said, the vitamins, vitamin B3, which is niacin, and then B6, B12, and magnesium as well. But apart from that, yeah, not much else of interest on the can. So anyways, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. So nevertheless, let's open it, and hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour's going to be clear, because again, there's no artificial colours. So pretty much most of the time, they are going to be clear in colour. And the smell and taste, well, as far as it says on the can, hopefully it's going to taste nicely of mangoes. So nevertheless, let's open it. Right, it's time to explode. There we go, I think we're safe. Right, and the colour is, surprise, surprise. There we go. I'll put that to one side. So yeah, the colour is indeed, well, I mean, it is clear, but this one has definitely got a cloudy whiteness to it. I mean, 100%, if you take my arm away, yeah, it's definitely a bit of a cloudy whiteness to that one. Definitely more cloudier than, say, some of the other drinks, which are supposedly, you know, no artificial colours in it. But for the most part, though, yes, it is clear, but definitely has a whiteness to it. And you can see my face, hello, through the drink. So anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. Cool, blimey. It smells really strongly of mangoes, but in a way a kind of different style of mango smell. Yeah, it smells nice, but it smells a little bit different. I think it might just be maybe a different smell of mangoes. Yes. Well, this should be interesting. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. It is quite nice, I will say that. Okay, so I think, to be honest with you, I think I have liked, I think most of the rain drinks up, so far, which I think got about 5. Well, they did have 5, I think 5, 6 different other flavors, and so far most of them have been, pretty nice. And this one is no exception as well. It does seem to be fairly nice. To be honest with you, I'm not jumping up and down about it initially. I'm not jumping up and down with joy, but it does seem to be quite a nice flavour. So even though this is sugar-free and stuff, this one doesn't contain any chemical taste, artificial tastes or anything like that, which is great and also a bonus. The flavour ultimately is mango, but it just seems to be a kind of not your standard mango. And I think the problem is with mango, I think because mango is in so many other energy drinks where it's full sugar, I think we're so used to having more of kind of a sweet, kind of sickly style mango rather than, I guess, a more sugar-free style mango. And obviously this one is a sugar-free. With the mango, it's not as sickly or got the syrupy kind of side of a mango in it, but it's still kind of got that mango taste as such. So it's kind of almost a different take on what mango kind of would be in its own right. And the thing as well, because this drink is obviously one of those healthy drinks, shall I say, so it's got the vitamins and the aminos and stuff, it's always going to be a little bit different to a standard normal energy drink anyway. But the point is, most of these brains have been nice to where you don't sometimes really can't know it's one of these weird amino things. And I say that because a lot of the time these kind of weird, again, amino branch chain drinks, whatever you want to call them, they generally have really weird taste and just pretty much taste nasty and disgusting. But like I said, Ryan seems to make some really good blends of flavour, which you can't complain about. So yeah, it's a different take on mango, but ultimately, yeah, it is nice, but just don't expect it to be like your normal sweet sugary mango drink from like Monster or something like that, because again, mango is one of those flavors where it's used an awful lot in energy drinks and stuff like that, and it's used in a lot of different flavors, so used to that. But just think of it in a different way, because if I was say to compare this to the Monster Ultra Fiesta mango, again, that's a completely different taste to what this is, even though that's a sugar-free Ultra Fiesta mango. So they are different drinks literally as they are, but I just think this hasn't got the harsh amino taste that like some of the other brands have. So I'm glad it's another nice flavor that's now on the market. But is it the best flavor they've done? I don't think so. But is it the worst? By no means. So yeah, let me take a few more sips. Yeah. Yeah, I think make sure it is nice and ice cold, like mine is, and then drink it, and then just appreciate for what it is. But yeah, interesting flavour ultimately. So glad there's another one on the market, because do not mind picking up these Ryan's now. And although you can still only really pick them up in corner shops and convenience stores, which is still a bit of a pain. You can't buy them in like Tesco or anything like that. So yeah, it's still a bit hard to get hold of in the grand scheme of things, or again, unless you pay online. But there we go. But yeah, so the question is, how many zesties shall I give this drink out of 10? Well, I think, I don't know whether, I don't know, I think maybe a 7.5 in all honesty. I don't know whether just to give it an 8, because I will happily drink the rest of that. And I mean, I would pick it up again and drink it probably a few more times, but it just, I'm not jumping up and down about it, and it's not, and I'm not kind of throwing it across the room by any means. So I think probably, you know what, I'll give it an 8. Yeah, I'll give it an 8, because I'm just glad it hasn't got the kind of heartwarming or taste, like I said. So I think, yes, I will give it 8 Zesties out of 10. But anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.